This is Jenkins Farms.
Good morning, everybody. It's Ryan Jenkins with Jenkins Farms. Hope you're doing well. This morning I'm going to do a brief public service announcement for everyone that drives vehicles up and down the highways. So it's springtime in the northern hemisphere. Every farmer in the world is working to prepare their land and plant their crop and just get ready for a new upcoming crop year. This means a lot of busy time for everybody. This means a lot of highway travel with farm equipment. And so that's why I'm wanting to talk to you today. One of the most dangerous things we do on a daily basis on the farm is drive our equipment from one field to the next. As you've seen, our equipment's gotten bigger and bigger over the years. Lots of our equipment is between 18 and 20 feet wide when it's in transport mode. So that means a lot of our equipment is going to be sticking out into oncoming traffic. So there are several things to note about approaching a piece of farm equipment, either from the front or from the rear. No matter which direction you're approaching from, you've got to slow down. Slowing down is important because it allows you to assess the situation, especially in low light conditions or at night time. This is extremely important. Another big reason, especially if approaching from the rear, to slow down is you don't realize it at the time, but you're approaching them much faster than what they're moving. So you'll come up on us a lot faster than you think you will. You know, a lot of our equipment runs down the highway between 18 miles an hour up to about 33 or 34 miles an hour. So you think about it, if you're doing 60, you're approaching us more than twice as fast as what we're going. So as soon as you see a piece of farm equipment, first thing to do is slow down. If approaching from the front, both of you, the farmer and the vehicle driver, both move to the right and you go by slowly and everything's good. It doesn't affect you near as much as it affects the person that is coming from the rear. So when approaching from the rear, it's very important, as I said earlier, slow down first and stay back. You need to stay back 200 or 300 yards. That's not to slow you down more or to get in your way or anything like that. The reason you need to stay back so far is the way our mirrors are on our equipment. It's much harder to see something that's close up. It's much easier to see something that's far away. In just a second, I'm going to turn the camera around and I'll show you what I'm talking about on some of these things. When you're following us, there are some safety tips to follow. Number one, stay back 300 yards. I'm going to show you what I see in the mirrors in just a second. I'm going to show you my perspective of things, and maybe that'll help make us all better drivers. Number two, we're having to avoid lots of obstacles. On garbage day, there's John Brown garbage cans all over the place, so we're constantly having to go out around those. There are mailboxes, there are signs, there are low-hanging limbs. There are many obstacles. So here I flip the camera around to show you. This is just a little narrow road I'm going down in the southern part of Alabama, just moving to a field. This particular field that I'm going to is about 20 miles away from our barn, so I have to drive about 20 miles down the highway. I actually have someone coming up behind me now. If you look in the mirror, if you look way back there, they're about 400 yards back there. I can see them. Here's another shot of a different mirror. And then there's also a mirror down there if you look. So what I'll do is, when I find a safe place to pass, I'll pull over to the right, slow down where all of my equipment is over on my side of the road, and let the person go around me. I know sometimes you feel like you have to ride a long way behind a piece of equipment, but trust me, there are reasons for that. I've showed you some of the reasons. The garbage cans, low-hanging limbs. Sometimes there is a short sight distance in the road, whether it be a hill or a curve coming up. I'm not going to pull over and entice you to come around me until I feel that it's completely safe for you to do so. So just remember, we're trying to go around a lot of obstacles as well. Just give us space and give us time. We want you to get to where you're going as fast as you can, and we want to get to where we're going as fast as we can. We're not getting out of the way because we're trying to hold you up. We're not getting out of the way because we're waiting for a safe place for you to pass us. The moral to the story is, we all want to get to where we're going. We all want to get there safely. We all have family and friends that we want to go see and go back home to at the end of the day. And as farmers, we're working hard to provide you food and fiber. There's an excellent 99.9% chance that the food that you eat and the clothes that you're wearing came from a farmer that had to go up and down the road to get to their field. So just remember, share the road with everybody. We're all in this together. Be good to everyone. Do something good for someone. And let me know if there's something you'd like for me, a topic that you would like for me to cover on my YouTube channel. Until next time, thank you and have a good day.